Greetings, GameCola faithful, and welcome back to more Let's Play Resident Evil for the PlayStation. In the last episode, we finished off Yawn for good, and had quite a lot of discussions about how this mansion has very, very bad feng shui.
We think.
Disclaimer: GameCola staffers are not professional interior decorators.
Yet.
Ooh.
Maybe next episode.
Hello and welcome to Resident Good.
That one, you got me. I don't know why, but you did.
Sometimes I think that was kind of a low ball, but sometimes those are the best ones. Resident improvement.
That works. Synonyms.
Excellent. Fantastic. Oh, man.
I don't know if we have the budget for Tim Allen. But...
Probably not.
Okay, so Resident is to home as what is to Tim Allen? Who's the knockoff?
I don't know, actually.
Neither do I. Leave it down in the comments.
Yeah. We just need to get someone that sounds convincingly like Tim Allen.
What? That's what he said.
Oh, you know what?
We don't need anyone.
You know what?
It.
I'm actually going to go ahead and grab the... I'm just going to double check both of these rooms.
Head the deer head.
Yeah, the deer head. We're going to double check.
Alan, that's...
It's the second one,
you
by the way.
You can't do that in this game.
Yeah, that deer head, by the way, is the second one in this mansion, actually.
In Alan Wake 2, you can pet them. So it's like, oh, you have to pet that one. You haven't done it yet.
Oh, interesting.
You get something if you pet them all.
Gotcha. Okay, I have not left any... I thought there might have been a handgun ammo clip in this room. It's not that important. We're usually not going to need the handgun, at least not for a while. But this is the last time we will be in the mansion, so I'm actually going to try and clean up.
Yeah, this episode we're going home, actually.
Yep, we're leaving. Bye.
Resident better.
No, ex-resident.
Resident goodest.
Resident left. Resident gone.
Resident no more.
Yep.
Spider-Man story.
Resident null.
No, that's Resident Evil 0.
Oh. Did they ever make a Resident Evil -1?
I think that's the next one, right? Has to be. Well, between... Okay, when did they release 0? Wasn't it before the Resident Evil 1 remake?
I think it was at the same time, roughly.
Okay, well then it should have come out alongside Resident Evil 2 remake, so I don't actually know.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But, I neglected to mention it, but I did a little bit more inventory adjustment since the last episode. So we have now the shotgun, we have the square crank, as well as a mixed herb, red and green, and the battery. These
We
are
call
all
it the Scrank for short.
the Scrank for short.
Is that wrong?
No, it's not wrong.
That's because I'm never wrong.
Ah, there's a hunter in here. I forgot about that. Oh well. That one hit didn't do that much damage, did it? Nope, we're fine. We're in the yellow, but we're fine. So we have to do a little bit of back and forth here. We have to cross this area once to get down into the lower area. Then we need to, because that's where we have access to the battery, to activate the other elevator. Bye, snakes. And then we have to come up the other elevator, return to that area, use the crank to block off the water, and then use the newly activated elevator to get back down here and go behind the waterfall.
North elevator.
Thank goodness there's 2 elevators, otherwise we wouldn't be able to finish the game.
Thank goodness for rich people and extravagance.
I don't know if this is very extravagant. Do you see how rusty this elevator is?
Okay, excess. Sorry.
There we go. It's a very quiet gate until you close it. Closing it's louder than opening it.
A one-way gate creak.
Yep. I like how this gate drops all at once. You crank it 3 times and then it just drops.
It's the biology. Darn it. The term for when the threshold, I don't know, activation threshold. You have to have an amount of energy before it goes through, but once it does, it doesn't matter how much it is, it goes all the way.
Like saturation amount or something?
No.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
And is a parasite.
The mitochondria is a parasite?
Yep, that's the whole plot of Parasite Eve.
Oh. Well, we haven't gotten to that game yet. That's practically a Resident Evil game.
It is good.
I've never played it. I've heard it's good. There's also, I guess there's also Dino Crisis as well. A lot of Capcom games that use engines similar to this. All right,
It is interesting that Parasite Eve the game is a sequel to Parasite Eve the book.
There's a book?
It was originally a book.
Oh, interesting. It's an old typewriter. If I had an ink ribbon, I could save my progress. Ah.
Too bad you put those away.
Okay.
Forever.
So, yep, I did put those away. That is unfortunate. But you know what? That's okay. Because we don't... The thing is, we don't have an item box. So we have
Parasite
a save...
Eve... Parasite Eve was a book, and then it got a sequel in the form of the game.
Really?
A moment ago, I heard someone's voice coming from this hole. Let's go together since it's dark and we can't see very well.
All right. So there are 2 choices here, and they are actually important. If we want the good ending, we need to go with him.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry.
Wait, we're not allowed to abandon him, even though in an alternate timeline he left our rope broken?
But he didn't this time, so that's fine. So do we want him to go first? No, we don't. We want him to cover us.
Okay, let's go, Barry. I'm depending on you.
Alice from VLR taught me it's okay to punish people based on what they do in other timelines.
I believe that Alice is not a good role model.
Are you sure?
I am...
She's like saved the world at least once, hasn't she?
Fair enough, but also, like, I haven't played VLR in a while.
Maybe her dressing habits aren't suitable for most occasions, but other than that, she might be a good role model.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, her dressing habits are very questionable, especially for the workplace.
I mean, for her workplace, it might make sense because
I thought I knew
undercover?
what her workplace was, and I don't think it's very appropriate for that workplace.
Well, I don't know.
It's
I
been
don't
a
know what
while.
spies do. I don't know.
Bang! Nice work, Barry.
Wow, he didn't even need to waste any ammo.
Yeah, it's great.
I wish all video games were like this.
Yeah, it's the power of Barry.
It's an escort mission, but you're
Is
the
that Jill?
NPC.
Yep.
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Wait
Yeah.
there. Were you with anybody, Jill?
Duh.
What? Oh, yes.
Enrico!
So, Barry and Jill together.
Are you
No,
all right, Enrico?
we canceled that marriage.
Yep.
Otherwise, I'd have been
The stars
Jill
are
Sandwich.
doomed. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella. Ha!
Oh. Barry, don't do that.
Enrico!
Someone
just ran off. So it wasn't
It's
Barry.
because he saw what Barry did. Now we're running away. See? It was definitely Barry.
Oh, look. But they
The
dropped.
cutscene from earlier where he just shot something immediately
just
without
banged
us
Barry,
being able to
no.
act. That was foreshadowing.
Oh, no. Dang it,
It's
Barry.
very clever.
Its end is hex-shaped. It's the hex crank. All right. Barry is investigating.
Gotta cover this up.
He couldn't have moved because of this injury. He's holding something.
Bread clip. No, wait, that's not right.
Yeah, ammo clip. I don't think I have the inventory space to spare for that, unfortunately.
You got 2 spaces.
I do have 2 spaces, but I'm going to need those spaces.
You don't know that.
I'm not positive about it, but I'm pretty sure.
Barry, quick, we need help. Barry. Barry's just there like, he could have not moved because of this injury.
Yep.
The bullet I put in his face
I put in
is
his...
stopping him from moving.
Yep. Alright, let's use that healing herb there.
Skilled investigators all around. Wasn't fair.
Alright. Okay, we're doing alright. Let me reload. So yeah, you can see there it takes 3 ammo from the shotgun to take out a hunter. Let's see, we've got that. Now we need to use, if I check this here, there's a hexagonal hole. Let's use the hex crank, and we will move the entire room. Well, actually, not the entire room, but a whole segment of the entire room.
That's fun. It's like a train.
But
Like,
why,
trains
though?
in-
There's no purpose that would ever mean that this room needs to be rotated, except for the purposes of just making a pit in the floor.
Floor pits are all the rage.
Do they have good feng shui?
Yeah, like plus 3,000, or sorry, negative infinity plus or minus 1, which is good feng shui.
I see.
Because it wraps around, as we discussed.
I see. There's a large boulder here. Allow me to casually walk away from it, triggering an Indiana Jones section, which if you fail, will instantly kill you.
I mean, that, yeah, I got that.
See,
I think it'd actually be a lot funnier if it hit her and it just, like, stopped, because it's actually made of styrofoam.
Oh, geez.
Surprise.
Another hunter.
Oh, we should have let it hit him. We pushed him in the way.
Oh, flame rounds. Oh, man, I am really not prepared for this. Alright, I don't want to have to do this, but I don't think I have a choice. I am actually going to have to head back up and out to the item box back in the mansion, because I've not realized just how unprepared my loadout currently is.
Because you didn't take the clip.
It's because I didn't take the clip. Well, if I didn't have hunters to go through, I could go back to that room and pick up the clip, I guess. But this episode has not been very well thought through. Fortunately, the item box is not very far away, so I will probably jump cut to coming back here when I have the items that I really want in this area.
You ever played Lifeline?
Nope. Never heard of it,
Yeah.
actually.
Really?
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Goodness. I implore you to look into it.
Okay. All right.
It's a PS2 game where you guide the character with your voice. But it was a PS2 game in the 2000s before voice recognition was
Very good.
at all. Yeah.
At all good.
So-
It's like hey you Pikachu.
But like a survival horror game.
Amazing. So there's something has gone wrong with this little. Do you see that weird little like square?
Yes, I do.
Something has gone wrong there with the texturing. And also, welcome back everybody. I thought that was a good place to just come back in. But in my inventory now, I have the bazooka loaded with the flame rounds that we just found in that little alcove earlier. I have the hex crank, a first aid spray. A bit confusingly, perhaps, I have my combat knife, which will become clear in a moment, as well as some reserve explosive round ammo, which I don't think we'll need because we have, I believe, a boss fight. So the reason we need the combat knife... Oh.
It's for the spiders.
Yes, for the spiders.
Stab them one by one.
Yes. And so...
It worked. It's interesting that... Oh, no, you just step on them.
Yeah,
Interesting
so-
that the knife / moves your feet and actually changes the hitbox and allows you to step on spiders.
I don't think that's the case, but
Oh,
so this is the thing. So this combat knife, if we enter this room, I don't know if you can go back out the way that you came, but you need a combat knife in order to exit this room because of the spider webs. And they're generally not expecting you to have one, so they give you a spare one, but I don't want that taking up extra space, because if I had to pick it up because I didn't have the regular combat knife with me, then I'd never be able to get rid of it, because you can't drop items. You can't just destroy items. So we would just have 2 combat knives taking up space in our inventory, and that's unnecessary. No, I didn't want to look at the typewriter. I wanted to grab the ink ribbon next to the typewriter. All right, so we're getting a few more of those. Those spiders in there could theoretically poison us. I believe they're the last enemies in the entire game that can do so, if I'm not mistaken anyway. But now we literally don't need blue herbs anymore, I don't think. Hilariously, so again, like I said, that was a boss. I killed it with 1 flame round, which is given to us outside the room the boss is in. So, yeah, great boss. I believe now I believe I'm done with that for now. I don't think I need... I could bring this if I wanted to. I could also bring the shotgun with me. I'm debating whether I want to bring the Beretta with me at first right now. Because there's a few other things. I might take the shotgun and refill it with shells, and then take... and then put the shells away, and then take the Beretta with its ammo. And I'm also going to go ahead and so I'm trying to think ahead here, and I'm probably just gonna end up screwing up here, but on the off chance that I don't, it will be nice. So let's combine these ink ribbons. Let's go ahead and write down the next chapter in our fanfiction.
hooray!
And we're not going to stop here. We will continue on a bit further. Let me go ahead and just overwrite this one here. Kind of do an alternating pattern now. This is chapter 8 of our fanfiction. Put this away. Put that away. So now we have 7 shotgun rounds. If we need to take out a couple of hunters, that'll do us just fine. I've got the hex crank because we do still need that briefly. And I have the Beretta with some ammo. Because we are going to have some regular zombies to deal with in the upcoming areas. There's snakes here on the ground, which actually maybe they can poison you. Whoa!
Snake pile.
Yep, snake pile. Ah! Oh, good. Another suspicious boulder.
Surely nothing bad could happen.
Nope. But what I am going to do... Oh, I can't use it here. I'm going to speed this section up because we have to do this 3 times in a row.
Oh, good. Great.
Good game design.
Like, does it tell you any... Or, no, I see. Okay.
No, one more time after this. Hooray. That was extremely important. Jill, you can't
It's
even...
famous Boldy character from Hades.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Woo! All right. It's a map of Underground. This is the map of the entirety of the underside of the ground. Also known as Courtyard Basement 1. And as you can see, we get this map after we're basically all the way through it.
Okay.
So,
I
thanks.
guess.
Thanks, game. Here's
I
another
don't-
MO disc.
I don't understand that decision, but you
Nope.
made it.
Yep, they sure did. There's a lot of odd game design decisions. My guess is that you would learn that you need to rotate this room those 3 times by examining the map and noticing that there is something there. So this is a bit funny. There's something over here. But we need to have something on this platform in order to go and get whatever that is. And Jill...
Obviously, there's nothing we can do, and we have to give up and go home.
It's true, because this here is up against the wall, and we can only push, never pull.
Yep.
So there's nothing we can do. Although, actually, there is something we can do, and it's just very amusing. Oh, nope, we can't use it here. Nope, dang. Foiled. We have to push the segment of the wall out, and then retract it. All because Jill is incapable of pulling objects, only pushing.
You know, sometimes when you're designing a game, maybe you should, like, design it and imagine that you have to, like, defend it in court to every decision you make. Because then maybe...
Then no one would
things
ever
like
make
this won't
any
happen.
games.
I don't think that's true. I think they'd just not make it so you have to have... I can't explain how little sense that makes in universe. The ludonarrative dissonance is extreme, and the mechanical necessity is confounding, so it just doesn't work on any level.
Yep, we don't like it. It's not great. So we're gonna head back to our item room real quick.
I'm sending Capcom a letter. Defend yourself. Explain why you did this to me.
Confess.
I guess I've never seen a sandwich pull anything. No, wait, that's not true. Pulled pork.
Yeah, pull.
Jill sandwich is the most useless kind.
Why do you think it's undesirable? We don't want to be a Jill sandwich.
That's why I got married.
Yeah. Alright, let's put away the MO disc and let's grab the Eagle medal. And now I'm going to put away the shotgun. So now we've just got...
The shoot gun?
Yep, the shoot gun. Square, the hex crank goes there, so now I've got the gun, I got the 2 medals, and I've got a healing item.
It's crazy that there's only one type of gun that can be a shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
I would have thought that was like all of them.
Yeah, you would think so. Now we're gonna go up this elevator.
I like that Jill turns invisible on those.
Well, she does it when opening
I
doors.
rarely use superpower. Just to flex. Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah. Also, this door is welded shut and does not open.
That,
Seems
again,
a bit-
excessive.
Yeah, seems a bit extreme.
Rich people, gosh.
Yep. A picture of a wolf is is carved in a
Then
round.
I know where that one goes. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. It's American. Wait, but the eagle is also American.
And it drains the water. Where does it drain the water? I don't know. Directly
Eagle should be in
into
the
the
west.
chamber in which we're about to go, I guess.
Swimming in your above ground pool, but with extra steps.
Yeah. There
Below
we
ground
go.
pool.
Let's grab a green herb. And another green herb.
The grub.
Indeed.
Now the stairs are gonna bring. We're gonna have to wait for Barry to come and fix the stairs. But if we leave, he won't fix the stairs.
Nope. And we're going down an elevator. And again, we just opened this, like, giant chasm and just dropped a bunch of water down on this elevator. So it's incredible that it
That's
still
why
works.
it's rusty. Gotcha.
Yep. And now
The
we're just in an
engine.
enclosed room. Don't ask me how that works. The door is tightly locked. There's a plate on right-hand side. Will not open
No.
unless under first-class emergency.
I'm a second-class citizen.
Yep. There's a ladder. Will you descend it? All right. Let's go ahead and drop off these green herbs here.
We should put them in the corner. Every room needs a plant corner.
That's
This room's
true.
feng shui is terrible.
That's true, but I am incapable of dropping items on the ground. We've established this.
Move the box into the corner.
Into the corner, since it has so many...
You can push, but you can't pull, so push it into the corner. He's pretending.
Now he's not.
It's interesting that some of them, like, have acting degrees, and some of them are just regular people.
That one acted so well, he dodged my bullet somehow. Oh! Now he's not acting. None of them are smart enough to carry around ketchup packets. We're actually not doing great health-wise, so I'm actually just going to go ahead and consume these 2 green herbs as is.
Then go back to the box.
Oh, actually, that one healed me up enough. So, perfect. Let's take a look here.
Hey,
It's electronically locked. Okay. What's this here?
by email.
Yep, by email. Oh, we have a 3rd MO disc. Fantastic.
That's a lot of crime waiting to happen.
Yep. Luckily, we're preventing it effectively by putting it in the item box. Not quite as good as, you know, Gotham City Jail, I guess, but...
Sure.
Well, actually, then again, all those criminals seem to get out pretty easily, so maybe it is as good as Gotham City Jail. Alright, then let's head downstairs. Clang, clang, clang. Oh, actually, very quiet. Just thunk, thunk, thunk.
Not a hunter.
Okay, he's down. We don't really have much use otherwise for handgun ammo. It's down. Whoops. Screwed that up.
You got very close. Wait,
Oh, interesting. Oh, there's an ink ribbon here. I never knew that.
What, you thought that hole was just for decoration?
I don't... It's too dark to see anything. I didn't know that hole was here. I don't remember it being here.
It doesn't look that well hidden.
I just guess I never
I
noticed.
clocked it pretty quickly, I don't know.
So that door says power room, and it's tightly locked.
By electronics.
Yeah, this one's locked from inside. Oh, the other one I actually don't think. The power door was not locked electronically. Ooh, this door's not locked electronically either. Or physically. I guess all doors
Or
are locked
spiritually,
physically.
or emotionally.
Yeah, I was going to
or
say all doors
mentally.
are locked physically, even if it's via an electronic mechanism.
I think some doors are locked emotionally. And
Some
those are
doors-
the ones that live inside.
Yeah, some doors are locked with a red eye and a blue eye.
The ones in your mind palace.
I guess so. The researcher's letter, June 8th, 1998. Dear Ada. Ada.
I know her.
Yeah, we know who she is, but we shouldn't. Not by
Is-
this point in the game.
Oh, it is the same one? I thought it was just coincidence.
I believe it is.
That's neat.
Ada,
I vaguely know.
I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure from the context. By the time you read this, I'll be something different. Today's test turned out to be positive, just as I expected. He's pregnant.
No.
It's positive. I feel sorry.
Your mother.
That's terrible. Anyway, I feel like going crazy when I think about becoming one of them. Ada, you're not infected, and I hope you never will be. In case you're the last one left, take the material in the visual data room and go to the power room to operate the triggering system before you escape, and make all this public through the media. If everything is in order, all the locks can be opened by the security system. You can access the system if you log in with my name from the terminal in the small lab and enter the password. The password is your name. To unlock the door at B2 where the visual data room is located, you'll need to access with our names first and then enter another password. I've written the code below. I'm sure you'll understand it easily, and this is my last hope. If you find me completely changed, please kill me yourself. Yours, John. John.
What do they
Ada.
translate to?
It's a good question. There's a suspiciously empty corner here, but it's too dark to see anything. Aha. Interesting. So we have some art here. Let me just grab this and eat it. Nom, 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 nom. And if we turn off this, if we check our files, so you can see that that first letter is the M in man, there's woman, which has that sort of fish-shaped symbol, which is O, and apple has the third letter, and then E in the end of apple. So the word is mole. M-O-L-E.
I see. Because science.
Because, yes. Or ciphers. It's locked.
How much is in 1 mole of zombies?
I don't know. Is zombie, is that a chemical composition?
Oh, a mole?
No,
Is
a zombie.
Well, I don't know.
Because if you have a mole, if you have 1 mole of zombie, that implies that a zombie is a chemical composition which you can have a mole of.
I mean, there's like the virus that makes them zombies, and their blood looks not red, so it might be zombie juice? I'm not really sure.
Maybe.
Hard to say.
Yeah.
And
Right.
it's hard to ask them, too.
Yeah. Let's turn on the computer.
They have hands.
Yeah. All right, log in. Me. Password. I love she's tapping her hands pensively. You.
Because you're doing it wrong.
I know, but I do that to show the animation that plays if you screw it up. John Ada. Also, what keyboard is like this? That's not how the keyboard looks on the panel.
Umbrella keyboard.
Yeah, umbrella keyboard. I do like that they have their own branded...
Everything.
Yeah, everything. Also, I love this animation. Yeah! It feels... feels very uncharacteristic for Jill.
Well, I don't know. This is probably what she does when she's writing fanfic. She's like, yeah, that's a good line. I'm so good at this.
Ooh, a Cliffy.
Ooh, a Cliffy.
Oh, yeah. Unlocked. Fantastic. We have this here, which is a slide cartridge for a projector. Various devices and chemicals. Nothing useful. Ah, dang, I was hoping he would be turned the other way. So these guys, these zombies, despite us taking them out, they actually return.
No.
Ooh,
That's
you know what?
cheating.
It is, and it's very rude. Actually, before I go to this room here on the 3rd floor, I should probably get a more powerful weapon, because there's going to be quite a few zombies in that room, if I recall. So let's actually head back here. Drop off the ink ribbon. drop off the Beretta and its ammo, shotgun, and the shells. That should be good. And I think that this should be the place that we leave things off for this episode. See you guys next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.